driving actually to Cayenne service. I need my air conditioning charged. I've been driving without air conditioning this whole time. But it was not hot, so it was okay. But it's summer now, and I don't want to always have to drive my windows down. So here we are at my favorite spot, the Cayenne service. So the air conditioning to see if it's cold or not. Maybe I just didn't know how to turn it on. How funny would that be? Yep, not cold. Okay. Not cold. I actually kind of like coming here once in a while. Not too often, of course, but once in a while is alright. So I bought this car about a year ago, and it was already like autumn, I guess. So it wasn't cold. And I always drove with the windows down, so I never even tried to turn on the air conditioning until a few days ago, because it's summer in Kyiv now, and I realized, oh, the AC doesn't work. I'm pretty sure it's just a Freon refill, so hopefully it won't be that big of a deal. And I'll probably replace my air cabin filter as well. But it'd be nice to get a little AC working, guys. Nice to see this Panamera next to me. I'm lucky they're not very busy today.
Заправка.
Low pressure.
Low pressure.
Yeah.
Low pressure.
Okay. Goodbye. Refill. Recharge. Alright, so he's going to recharge the Freon today, and he says that if it doesn't leak, then we're all set. And if it does, to come back when it's gone, and we'll find any leaks if there is. So one of the things I like about coming here is just checking out all the other Cayennes, seeing different colors and models. This one's the newer one. This one would cost probably like, I have no idea, 50 grand even used, 40, 50 grand, maybe 60. So it's a lot more. It is definitely prettier. It's nicer, nice headlights, nice grille. I think I prefer my rims. I think mine are even either bigger or they look bigger. But this interior is probably nicer. There's a nicer screen, but that's really it. That's how big these are. They're 21s as well. The same size rims. Oh wait, this is a turbo. This would be really expensive. I think the brand new, they're like $150,000 or something crazy. This one would be my year. I don't know what the Magnum is, but this one's all black tinted out. Maybe it's like aftermarket body kits or something. I think this is the machine to refill the Freon. I hear it. Sounds like refrigerant. That's what they're doing. There we go. So this is where they're refilling it. And here's the system here. So the gauges. So next to us is a Panamera. I think it has the same engine. I think it's 8-cylinder. A ty тоже 4 V8 V8?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. I think they have the exact same engine actually inside here, but this car's way heavier, so that would be more fun to drive. The Panameras are nice. Beautiful interior as well. Alright, I think we're full. 12 kilos. Let's check if it's cold or not. Porsche turbo's back. We need to change for sure. It's disgusting, guys. Dirty, dirty. Okay, foo. Okay, let's change. Yaku. So this is where they're gonna put in the new filter. This one looks much cleaner. Alright, I think we're done, guys. Got a cold AC, got the new air cabin filter. Just gonna put everything back together. Let's see what this damage is gonna be. Oh, 3,400 bucks. All right, so we just paid about $100 to charge the AC and also place a cabin filter. In the US, it'd probably be about 200 or 300. So I'm happy I'm in Ukraine. Bye bye, Daku. Thank you. Don't watch that. This is probably a good angle, actually. Alright, we're all good, guys. I always like seeing my car being driven from outside. Okay. Дякую. See you next time. Oh, it is cold, guys. Frosty in here. You know, it's a bit embarrassing, but I actually didn't know how to turn on the AC in this car and had to look it up in a tutorial. But it turns out it's on by default, and then to turn it off, you press the econ mode, or the eco mode, whatever it's called, economy, and that turns it off. But if you, there's no like AC button to turn it on. So right now it's on, but if you press that, that turns off the AC compressor. It's like reverse of every other car. Anyways, easy trip, no traffic, $100 out the door. I'm a happy guy, happy camper, guys. But now, so now I'm actually gonna look for a car wash. I want to get a wax since it's summer now. Maybe it's in here. Aftermovka tires. Actually, I really need some air in my tires. I think he thought I needed to change my tire, but actually I just need air, so hopefully it'll be easy. But actually, on one of the tires, I tried to change it myself, and I couldn't get the little screw cap off, and I don't want to break it. So then I asked the repair shop, the Cayenne shop, and they also couldn't take it off, even with their tools. And they're like, we might break it if we try, and we don't have the stem to replace it. So go to like an actual tire place. So here I am, guys. So if these guys can't do it, then I'm fucked. But I think these guys are pros. He put off the tools, which means he's having problems too. Да. Я знаю, я не могу. He's pulling out the tools now to do it.
Надо буде
Да.
попшикати, щоб...
Хорошо, спасибо. It's a two-man job. It looks like these guys have all the tools in here, so this should be okay. I think this guy can do it. Kruta shop. Oh wow. Show yes.
Свет включил.
Да, show yes.
Все есть.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Organized.
Все есть.
Okay. Моя маленький проблем без проблем. Okay, good.
То же самое.
This guy's a special tool with a torque wrench. Let's see if we can get it off. No. It's spinning with it. That's not good. So what they can do. I have no idea if this is like a Porsche specific problem, because everything on this car seems more complicated. But I've never had this problem on any other car I owned. Like, it's always been like a hand tightened screw, but literally I had to have two professionals with tools come and do this. Oh, this one okay? Oh, okay. I think these are all frozen. They're all shit. There's only one that was easy. Oh, this one's easy. Oh, the two. It's okay. The two fronts were locked. All right. What's he doing now? He's gonna cut it off.
Там почищу тоже.
Надо то снять и пластмассовый поставить. Вот эти надо выкинуть вообще. И поставить пластмассовый. А это, ну,
That's stronger though.
проблема, целая проблема.
Можете на пам'ять собі взяти.
Это не хороший, да?
Ні, вони закисають всередині.
Yeah, yeah.
Викину, так?
So, what it is these fancy hubcap things. They just strip, and they look good because they're metal and they match the rim. But he said like just use the cheap plastic ones. They're just way easier. So he's gonna cut that one off, with hopefully not breaking the stem, and then just replace it with like cheap black ones, which will be fine. So now he's literally sawing it off. I just have to cut off this metal cap. It's crazy, right? Now we got power tools going. Grinder. Every other car in the world just uses these cheap plastic ones that you can just take off with your hand, and these work perfectly fine. Like the only purpose of this is just to like cover it so it doesn't touch, it doesn't leak. But Porsches like to overcomplicate everything, literally requiring a Dremel. О, отлично! Отлично! So much work just to do something so simple. Alright. Now to fill it with some air.
Так, нормально один, да?
Нормально. Отлично.
Куча инструментов, надо теперь побрызгать.
Так. Треба знімати колесо.
He's gonna check if it's leaking now, because they had to cut it off, so they put a little soapy water.
А, не накачує.
Не накачує. Диви.
It's okay. Not leaking, that's good.
Бач.
It's not filling.
Так, ніяким не зможемо.
That's not good. That's how organized this guy is with his tools. That's how you know he's a good mechanic. You can always tell if a mechanic is good just by how they organize the tools. It doesn't have to be like a new, nice, beautiful shop, but as everything's in place and they put things in the right place, you can tell that like they actually care about their job. And I think it applies more than just like car repair. I think it's almost everything. So when I saw that shop and I looked inside and how organized and clean everything was, how proud he was to turn on the lights to show me, I was like, my car's in good hands. Yeah, near Manoga.
Ну, прорезали мы его.
Oh, блин.
Прорезали, надо снимать его, целая проблема.
Okay.
Не накачивается, надо снимать, датчик снимать.
So I think he might be calling someone to get a part to replace the valve stem so it won't fill. It's crazy, right?
Да, есть.
For something that's supposed to be so basic.
Це хто? Такі знайомі? По 200.
Well, the air conditioning refill seemed pretty easy. And this one is a little bit more complicated, even though adding air to your tires is supposed to be the simplest thing ever. Like next to putting gas in your car, I guess. But I feel like we're in trusting hands, so I'll let them do their thing. I'm gonna look at some of this car lot here. This is the old version of my friend's car, the Cayenne. His looks way better. It's bigger now too. So what else they have for sale? 9,000 Passat? No. Leaf? No. Oh, Q7 would be nice. It's huge though. What's W? It's probably Washington. I like the Jettas. The Golfs, maybe? Is that what it is? Oh my god, guys. This guy had to take off the wheel just to change the stem out. It's so crazy, right? Look at all this work just to add air to the tire. How are the brakes looking? Oh, I have a lot of brakes left. That's good, at least. The motors look good too. All right, go over there. It's so much work just to change this. All right, now I think they're gonna rebalance the tire or the rim. Bumpy.
Погнутий.
Uh,
Бач. Не багато, але чуть-чуть є.
okay. If we do it, we'll do it all together. All four. I'm just happy they were able to add air to this tire without taking it off. It's only the one that is completely fucked. At the end of the day, I know this car is never going to be 100% perfect because it is a little car, but it doesn't make sense to rebalance one wheel and not the other four, or at least the two front tires. And when we saw it spin, like it really wasn't, like it wasn't wonky or anything. It's just a little tiny bit off. It would, you know, if I was driving, like if I was commuting like 2 hours a day or something, I'd probably just have to do both. Okay. But really, I'm not driving that much, so really it's not a big deal. Let's see what he says about this one.
Чуть-чуть надрезано, как оставляем?
It's okay.
Чуть-чуть тоже, или тоже поменять на новый?
Нужно.
Ну, желательно, чтобы не было проблем потом.
Сейчас без проблем, да?
Ну, он плохо качается, шипит, плохо качается.
Но сегодня могу есть...
Можете.
Да, можно, okay.
А потом, если что, можно приехать и поменять.
Okay.
Мы же...
New one, да, yes,
Новый поставили.
Но сколько это стоит один?
Один такой?
Да.
А я сейчас скажу вам.
Да.
Металл. Металл 200 гривен.
Да, хорошо.
Один, да, этот металл.
Okay. Okay. No, okay, давай.
Ставить вот?
Да, да, давай.
Ну, монтаж то отдельно, а сам датчик и 200 гривен.
Okay, хорошо.
Так, вроде бы же он металл, так?
You can literally hear the air suspension deciding to lower itself. Alright, so we remounted the tire to the rim. Woohoo! Еще раз? Да. Давай. О, я думаю, Россия пиздец. Ой. Ай. Oh my god. Anyways, he's gonna balance it with some weights here now anyways.
Ну, на балансі вже побачимо, якщо потрібно чи ні.
Потрібно, да?
Зараз я скажу, які там 15 там?
So looks now.
15 мінімально ціна за 300 гривень. От 300 і вище, там залежить від удара.
Beautiful, perfect balance. I don't know anything about this car. Is those the lug nuts are actually the bolts. So you can't just like slip it on. You have to have it perfectly lined up and then screw them in like that. Maybe it's somehow better or stronger this way, but it's definitely harder to mount. It's hard to explain if you've never changed your own tire, but most cars, the bolt things stick out of the actual car itself, not out of the rim, if that makes sense. They're not like separate long lug nuts. The lug nuts are just small kind of little bolts, little whatever. No, lug nuts, I don't know what you call them. So most cars, you just like put the whole tire onto those 5 things or 4 things that are sticking out, and then you can just take your time putting it on. But on the Cayenne, I was like, wait, are these missing? And I realized, no, they just sell like really long lug nuts. Someone told me in the description, or maybe in the comments, is that actually better, or is it just like some annoying thing that the Germans decided to do? So this one gets jacked up as well. Oh, that's cool, jack. Wish I saw it working. Oh, F1 team. Oh wait, guys, I was completely wrong. The day had the exact same ones. I guess mine are a bit bigger, but yeah, I'm talking about like most cars have them like sticking out of here, so you can just put it on top. Like that's not every car. See how much bigger my tires are. It's good for sport, but it's also super expensive to replace. Probably like 3 times the price. Got the other one we're doing right now. Just repairing that Daewoo wheel as well. Good with you guys. So, the car is all done, and it was 1,100. It took about an hour actually. They had to take off both. Well, first they spent like half an hour taking off that stupid lug cap, air valve cap, and then they spent like an hour taking off 2 wheels, and then taking off the actual tire, putting a new stem in, and then rebalancing it. So at least I have new balanced tires now. The rim was not perfectly balanced, but because they took off the tire, we were able to put some weights on it, so it's okay now. But anyways, 25 bucks, not too bad, right? And we're done, guys.
Dark color or
White car.
white car?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
This one. Okay.
The-
And the Maguire is more expensive, or
yes, Maguire, but it's only black or dark.
only dark
colors,
color? No
yes.
white. Okay, only this one.
This is best.
Is good one?
Better,
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I left my car for a car wash, which is literally right next door, so super easy. I don't know if I mentioned this, but Cayenne service is like 1 block away. This place to repair my tire was right there behind this gas station, and then here's car wash, so should be easy. I'll come back in an hour. Now I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna see if I can get to this mall. I don't know how far it is, but I also need a haircut, so see how much I can get done in 1 hour. Well, actually I need a haircut, so this is the spot. My hair has gotten really long, guys, so let's get a little shave going. What we do, Здравствуйте. Oh, that's my hair. Is this? Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, let's go. Well, I just killed 15 minutes. Now I've got another 45 to go. I wanted to go to the decathlon, but I think it's a little bit far of a walk. And I feel like I'm gonna be there for more. I don't want to rush nothing at this. I'm gonna with my car, so maybe I'll grab a little food while waiting. Looks like there's a Sippo supermarket here and a little Georgian restaurant. Let's go there. All right. So we're gonna check out this random Georgian restaurant that's next to the gas station. Let's see if it's any good. Oh, maybe get some Kalis, dude. For myself a little hachapuri, little cheese bread for $1.50, 60 hryvnia. I also ordered some Kalis as well. I don't know how long this will take, but this is actually pretty good. Like, surprisingly, for like a takeaway quick bakery next to a gas station. Like good quality cheese and this homemade. First off, Jordan's food is always good. Second, food in Ukraine is always good. So when you combine the two, it's excellent, fast and good. So guys, I got myself some kankali. Got 6 of them. 3 lamb and 3 the classic, which is pork and like some kind of herbs inside. I already know it's gonna be too hot to eat. I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh, too hot. That little tiny bite, just the wrapper already was amazing though. I'm gonna have to fork assist this because it's so hot. I normally just use my hands for it. By the way, I should have got my hair cut earlier. I know, I've been putting it off, but this is amazing, guys. Really good. This random place, literally next to a gas station, has some of the best qualities I've had anywhere, including Georgia. This meat is spiced, so it's actually like really flavorful. It's juicy. This dough is good. Wow. Excellent, guys. All right, it's been exactly 1 hour. Let's see what the status of my wash and wax is. Go be done. How's it looking? Oh, it feels good. The car definitely needed a wax because it went through a harsh winter. I mean, it's parked outside. I don't have a garage or anything. I actually looked for garages, and either I'd have to like take a taxi to the garage, which doesn't make sense. The one across the street from me, I don't know why they won't rent monthly. The day rate is like $40 a day or something insane. So it just parks outside. It sucks. People ask me why I don't get a car cover, and mainly it's because I've never seen anybody in Ukraine use car cover, and they must know something I don't know. I have met one person that had tried one, and he says that it actually made this car worse for whatever reason. Maybe he just had like a cheap cover that like didn't let moisture out, or it was scratching the paint, like it can scratch the paint or it goes off or whatever it is. And now I found a place to park that's not under the tree, so it's been better. Still, it's nice to have, the car washes here are pretty cheap too. Maybe that's another reason why people don't mind. This is where I should do a montage, guys. Beautifully waxed. Inside is super clean as well now too. Alright, nothing like having a nice clean car that you know is protected against the elements. The only thing left to fix is that windshield, but I'm not gonna fix that until the end of the war, guys. So let's do this here. Let's go find the decathlon. Another non-working escalator in Ukraine. I kind of assumed the one in the Sippo was the only one that doesn't work, but I forgot. Since the war, almost none of the escalators work in the whole country. I almost feel like there's like no spare parts or something, so they're afraid to like have them break. I have no idea what it is. Anyways, it's perfect I'm here because I actually need some new shoes. Let's see what they got on sale. Oh, some Ukrainian New Balance swag. Yep, that's what they got. Well, here's the decathlon. I didn't realize it was such a small one. Let's take a look. You know, in Europe, I really like decathlon, but here I feel like the section's less and it's more expensive. Guys, I was so ready to buy like a whole cart full of stuff. There's nothing I want. So now I'm in Intersport, which is now rebranded, but it's exactly the same, and it's the same product, so I can tell you that. I don't know why they changed the name. Maybe it had something to do with Russia. Finally got my second pair of shoes, guys. Excited. So this place used to be called Sportmaster. Now it's Athletics Keith, I guess, Athletics UA. They've changed nothing but the side. Like, it's the same stuff inside. They even have the same home brands. It's kind of like how McDonald's changed in Ukraine. I mean, in Russia to was it Kukushna show like just tasty period. Here they did the opposite with unbranded sport stuff, but good quality, better than Decathlon to be honest, and cheaper. And that is it, guys. Happy to come back to a clean car. Time to go home. Heading home, guys, after a tired day on the left bank. It's been a good one. This guy's totally in my lane.